Hello everyone, this will be the review of game Mini Gal4xy, and the key was provided by developer. It's a 4X game on Unity engine that is kinda downgraded into simple version of itself. So it's more about managing resources and basically doing the same thing as you do in 4X games, which is getting new technologies, getting more planets for your race or another faction, and sending ships to cover more ground and take planets from other races. So this is in its design the same thing as 4X, but it's kinda casual. At least it looks casual. It looks like a mobile game. However, it is fun, it is playable, it's very replayable. And how it works, you have limited number of rounds, and within those rounds you have to get as many points as possible. So basically expand, get as many technologies as possible, and take over as a big part of Galaxy as possible. And when you do it, you can unlock other game elements, which is factions, technologies, and other stuff. Also, you can prolong the game but by unlocking modes with bigger galaxies and special modifiers. So it's easy to learn, hard to master, and quite fun. Let's see the options, which are non-existent. I think music is broken because I had it on 0, and when I restarted the game it was again on full, but generally you can set it properly. Then it lacks window mode. This is the fake window mode with Alt Enter. So I have to check recording from time to time. Seems okay. So let's go to the game. I will do one run and we'll see how it goes. Probably will go badly because the game is rather hard and very RNG. So you can have a very bad run even if you make good decisions. Why is it so loud? No idea. It shouldn't be. Yes, it shouldn't be because we are down with the sound. Okay, let's do it quickly. Rich Galaxy natives, I know what it does. It should also have explanation what is what, like what natives means, what it does, because it's not explained. That's one of the problems with the game, that it doesn't have enough information. Like if I'm making a choice, I would like to know what it means. What is Rich Galaxy? What does it do? It's no information, right? Okay, so let's start it. I will try to fix the sound. I don't know why it's playing again. There's no music. Options. Yeah, there was music in the screen, but it shouldn't be there. Whatever. So let's go back. Alright, so this is our planet, the main planet that we have. We have 3 resources. We have materials, science, and people. And we have to somehow take over as much of the galaxy as possible. We have now 3 planets nearby. Let's start with our planet. We can get additional people every round and observatory. I will go back. Well, I have to press this, I guess. You can do it with a mouse button. It would be nice if the right mouse button would go back, because that would be faster. We have 25 rounds for everything, so this is the whole run, 25 rounds. We can also get stuff here in the tech tree, but we need at least 3 points to get anything done. So for now we can't do anything. We can, however, check all those planets because we have the technology of observatory. So we can check the places. They need special technologies to be used. We can't really settle there yet, but we can observe them. They all want this specific technology. This is just a beacon. So we can get one technology now. And that's of course not what we want. Let me see. Somewhere is the technology we need. Yes, this is here. So that's one of the problems. See, we need this technology to do anything, or a ship. Ship wouldn't help that much. It can take resources from the planets, but to settle, we would need a colony ship, which is probably way. Well, it's there, I guess, because this is the this is the colonized ship. So for those, we would need a lot of resources. Plus, we need this anyway. Ship could help, but we have no materials to build it. The problem is that before we can get this technology, the survival pod, we need to get all those points before, and before we do it, we can't really do anything. We have to only skip turns. There's nothing we can do, right? So if I go fastest route to this, which is probably this, this, and this, we need 9 points of technology, and there is no way we can get it, right? At this point, we can't settle anywhere. This one is what? No, it's too far. Okay, so we have only 3 planets. We can't do anything. Yes, this one is survival pod. This one is survival pod, and the last one is something. It's a beacon with something. I don't know what this is, right? Because there is, again, no information. There is something, we don't know what it is, and you can't just hover on it and know. Well, there is something. There is some modifier. So what can we do? We can get 6 people, right? So now we have to skip 3 turns. So this is already a bad run. If we skip 3 turns, there's no choice, because to get 3 science would need 9 people. So you can trade with a ratio 3 to 1, but you have to anyway get at least 9 people, which we'll probably have to get. Now we have materials, which might help. Of course, we cannot make ships for at least 6 rounds, or actually 10, because we need 6 for the shipyard and 4 for the ship. So it's 10 rounds, we can't do anything at all. And this is how the bed run looks. I will probably make another one after this one. See, so bed run, you go for 10 people now. You can get this, kind of invest, and now we can get, as soon as we get 9, we can buy technology. But we're already 11 rounds into the game and we can do anything at this point. So of course I'm gonna exchange for science all the people, right? Now we get some points because we'll buy another technology. So now we have shipyard. We can build it, however we can't make a ship. To make a ship we need at least 4. So now for another 3 rounds we can't do anything. Well, actually it's less, because now we can buy another technology again. You have to micromanage like this. If you want to be very effective, you need to check all that stuff and do all those choices every round, or maybe not every round, but every 2 or 3 rounds, because otherwise we'll be very far back. So kind of have to do it. This is what? This is population. This will help a bit. We need 9. Well, we need 6. Actually, this one is just exploitation. I guess we need at least 1 round, then build a ship. Right, that ship will be able to patrol. It doesn't have any upgrades, but we can use it to patrol, maybe get some more resources from other planets. So now we will wait until we have, I guess we need 1 more round. This should be okay. Now let's patrol. And patrolling, it gives us what? It can give us some resources. So we have more people now. And we have to exchange to 5 points. So we need 5 science. Once we have 5 science, we can buy some technologies. We need this one. Not sure what it exactly does, but it does something. We need this one for sure. Now we might be able to settle, or not yet. Let's see what's the price. Can we settle here? Yes, we can settle here. There's nothing else, but we at least have points. And I guess we need to wait 1 round. Yes, we need to wait 1 round at least to settle on the other planet. Now we have more materials. We can send our ship, get something, hopefully. Not sure what it means that there is a shipyard icon here. I have no idea what it means. Does it mean that this is like a colony with no planet with a shipyard already that we cannot settle on? I don't get it at all. I completely don't understand it. So that's what I was saying, lack of information. Now we could be able to get some of those. What am I doing now? I think we're collecting. Yes, we can get technology from here. This should be a good choice. Probably we are running out of time. So now in 2 rounds we'll be able to do something. We can also try to fly around here and gather some resources from those spots. There's nothing there, but we got some points. Now those points, I think they should stack, because if you don't get enough, you don't unlock anything. I think if they would stack, you would actually be able to grind through it, because otherwise you have to basically do a very good run, and those are RNG. So that's a problem. Very many times you won't be able to do anything because just the odds are against you and you can't get a lot of points. Whatever you do, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's buy something. Yes, I can make a decision and buy one technology, more materials. Okay, I could make more ships and make them fly other directions. This one will finish. It will take 2 rounds. So let's build another ship and send it well, to the north. So let's skip it. I'm gonna take resources. Hopefully something useful. Well, it's just one human. Right, now we can go with that new ship. It's kinda annoying to move it around with WASD. I don't know why. You can also do it with right mouse button if you hold it. Yes, I'm trying to scroll away. It would be nice also to scroll away even more, because it kinda takes time to see everything. Okay, I'm gonna skip one round. We will visit this planet. By the way, there's an enemy somehow. I don't know how they appeared here, from where, but they did. Okay, now we can buy some technology. It is useful actually. Let's see what's on the north side. There is at least one planet we can kind of check, and I would need to have technology that allows me to settle on one planet further. Not sure if I have it. Not sure if we can get it. It's this one, I think. One planet further. Let's see if it works. It might work actually. Can we settle there? Yes. This works. Okay, so we can settle there. That's some points. Of course, that's not enough, but it's something. Can we make an observatory? Yes. So now we can cover a lot of ground here. Check the 3 planets. Can we just settle here instantly? Yes, we can. So let's settle there. I will check the 2 other ones, 2 remaining ones. Here is a human and we can settle for the sake of it. And that's the last one. We could build something else. There's nothing here. I think we can build an observatory on this one. Check the last one. Well, it's not the last one, but it's one more. Okay, we're progressing, sort of. Yes, here we can't do much. Can we build? No, we have to settle first. We could settle and build, I guess. So let's do it. Let's settle and build. And we should see the next one. There's enemies, so there's no way to beat them. We have no technology for combat. Just one ship. And that's it. So there's nothing we can do really. I guess we could just spend a lot of stuff. I'm gonna go left. I should go one more left. So maybe settle somewhere here. If we can. I'm not sure if we can settle there. Maybe we can settle here. It's possible. No, for some reason we cannot. I have no idea why. Like, we already have a colony here, right? So it should be 2 planets from here. So we should be able to settle there, but we can't. I don't know what's this icon. This 2 orbs here. 2 ovals. I don't know what they mean. We could settle here. So let's try. Let's try to settle on this planet. If we settle here, can we now settle on the one at the bottom? Still we can't. For some reason we can't. Maybe we did already. I don't know how it works really. And yes, we can. I guess we settled there. I guess we have, but I don't know why it's empty. I don't understand this empty thing. This empty thing is weird. It's like you have a colony, but it does nothing, and then it starts doing something. All right, so we could settle on the next one. but that needs 2 days. We don't even have 2 days. Well, actually we do. We have exactly 2 days. So this is pretty much the last thing we can do. Let's check the top. Yes, we can check one more planet, even settle there, theoretically. Let's see what's there. Oh, there is nothing. So we'll be able to spend technology and maybe settle on one planet, but we could also use this. We could just settle anywhere, because it's also at points, right? This is 10 points. We have one enemy, but we won't be able to fight because the game will end. So what we can do now, there's only one thing we can do, I guess. So let's do it like this. I'm gonna finish round, and now we can do one thing. We can settle somewhere if there is still an ability to do it. Let's check it. Yes, we can settle there, which fixes something. And now we can exchange everything into science and make the remaining technologies. So we'll be getting science for everything. This is our last move, so this is all we can do. So let's do it like that. Let's take more technologies, and that's 7, kinda, because I'm dividing by 3. So we could get 7 technologies worth 3, or some more. Yeah, let's just add anything. So this one, this one, this one, and one that's worth 10. That would be more. Okay, so we got this 540 points, and I'm afraid that's it. There's nothing else we can do. This is everything. So we couldn't fight this guy, and this guy appeared out of nowhere. We also couldn't settle everywhere, because that's not enough resources. Yeah, I kinda don't get it why it's shown like this. This one is empty. This one is ours. But how does it say it's ours? I don't think it does. Like, I don't get this icon as well. We have an icon of a leaf. What does it mean? We have the leaf. And this one, on the bottom, we also have people here, I guess. It doesn't say like population 3 or anything like it. You have to kinda edit on your own. So this one is giving 3 of material, 1 science, and 1 human, I guess. But you can see it from here, right? You don't really know. You have to check. Now this one is showing what it's producing. I don't even know if that one is producing anything. Maybe it's not. Let's see once more. There's 1, 2 materials, 3 materials. It's like we're doing 3 materials, but actually we do maybe 1 from here. So that would be 4. But we have actually 5. Why do we have 5? Maybe 1 is from technology. Maybe this one does nothing. I'm not sure if it even does anything. It's very weird. It's not well displayed. You kind of see it here, but you don't see it on the icons. It's like sometimes it shows, sometimes it doesn't. What does this one do? We settled here and does nothing, I guess. I guess this one just does nothing. Produces nothing. Okay, so if we finish, that's all what we have to do. We get this very vague screen that kind of tells us that we unlocked something, but probably we didn't, because it's the same amount of points I had last time. Right. So, probably we didn't get anything, because we need to get to nomads, and we didn't. So we kind of unlocked, I guess, somewhere here, we unlocked Rich Galaxy, but we didn't unlock nomads. It doesn't say how much you need, right? Maybe long game 610. I don't know why it says 610. 540, 610, and overall it's 540. You know, this one's showing 610. I don't know why. Alright, guys. So yeah, music needs fixing because it keeps going in and out. Here it's over, then it's playing. This is how long one run takes on long galaxy. There's also short galaxy that's 20 rounds. And when you manage to do it, then if you start new game, you will have options in the bottom and you will have options on the top, right? So eventually, if you have a very good run, you will be able to unlock more content. So the game starts very basic but gets more complex when you have good runs. So we could say it's a sort of a, how to say, really, it's kind of like roguelite, because you kind of die but you well, what stays? Unlocks stay, right? So you get additional unlocks, you get better next run, well, in theory, because it's longer and you have more stuff to choose from. So you theoretically can try to mix and match different setups for best result. And when you do it really well, probably it involves actually beating enemy ships in combat, because otherwise you won't be able to take all the planets, and that's probably not enough points, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, you need to be lucky with the way the galaxy will show up, what planets will be where, because if you lose some initial rounds, then you probably will never recover. And overall, it's quite pleasant. I must say, I had this feeling of playing one more time and replaying it. I managed to do this much. I managed to get 3 races, but not all of them. I'm kind of stuck. I would prefer it to be in such a way that you can grind it, that you can just keep getting points. Like every run with 2 stars should add the stars to the pool of stars, and then you could unlock maybe manually, maybe choose when you are unlocking. So you would have this constant progression, but there isn't a constant progression. There's only progression if you have a good run. If you have actually a very good run that beats what you had before, and then you unlock new stuff, and then with new stuff you can theoretically have even better run, and so on until you unlock everything. So high replayability. It looks good, but it lacks information. There is some information that should be added, that should be very clear. In those games, you need to look at the screen or hover your mouse on something, and you would have to instantly know what it's doing. Like, I don't know what it means that an empty point in space has an icon of a shipyard. What does it mean? It spawns enemies out of nowhere. Also, sometimes you have no idea what exactly the planet is doing. Does it have some resources that you get, or you don't get them for some reason, because I don't know, you don't have a specific technology maybe. It doesn't exactly also show which planets are settled, so you kind of have to remember what you did and click everything to check, like, is it already my planet or not really? So it should add more information in the game on many levels, but the overall concept and overall gaming loop is well done. I would give it 7 because I like it. I think it's worth trying, and it has really nice gameplay loop, but it needs quite severe help. It needs a lot of changes in terms of how stuff is displayed, more clarity to it. Maybe also make it in such a way that you can grind to the point of getting all the factions, because now you can't really grind. You just have to keep trying and hope for this one perfect run that will unlock new content, because otherwise it will be just running circles and getting nowhere. You can have 10 runs and get absolutely nowhere, getting like 500 points every time, and that will give you just nothing at all completely, right? 3 races you will probably unlock, but going further, well, you need to do it better than I did in this run. So that would be it for Galaxy, Mini Gal4xy. That's the name of the game, Mini Gal4xy, with 4 instead of A. And I give it 7 out of 10. I give it recommendation for fans of 4X games, even though this one is of course very casual and simple, but it's still fun. I like those games, and I like this one. Also, if this is your first steps in this genre, then you should start with this one, but be aware that there are games which are extremely complex and much better. For instance, Endless Space, or maybe Stellaris, but I hate Stellaris UI. And also, what was the last one? Master of Orion, or either the second part, the old one, or the new version. So if you never played those games, I'm just saying that they are usually much more complex. So this is kind of like this, but better, more like Civilization. And this one is actually surprisingly well done, especially for Unity game and for casual game that looks like it's taken from a mobile. Actually, it is fun and it is replayable. So I had fun playing it. I would probably make a couple more attempts to unlock new stuff. I would definitely prefer it to be grindable and not just going for perfect runs, because then you would feel the progression and not like, okay, I messed up, start over, and keep repeating 10 times until you have no idea what to do. I definitely prefer an option to grind, which you don't have to do. You can just beat it first time if you're good, but if not, you can always have this option of grinding to the point where you feel secure when you get your stuff, and you can do it the longer way, like the more casual way. Just keep playing until you have what you need. And here it's not possible. So casual players may bounce off this game because they will get stuck where I am now and they will never go further. Of course, some veterans and people who are really good at this will be able to beat it, but it kind of cuts away some of the potential customers. Yeah, presentation is very nice. I just prefer it to be also in a window. If you prefer to use a window, you should be able to do so and have the resolution you want. Also, you should fix the music. If you switch off music, you shouldn't hear music. That's a bug. It's just a mistake. But overall, it was a very pleasant experience, and I'm actually possibly going to play more. Definitely, if it gets upgrades or patches or changes, I would clearly play it. If not, I would probably do a couple more attempts and actually try to unlock more stuff because I am interested. I definitely want to see what more stuff the game has to offer. It even says it has other technologies, but I couldn't get there. I just couldn't well, break through that wall that appeared. I'm like, okay, all I can do is 500 points, 550 maybe, and that's not enough. And that's not the first time I'm trying. I've been playing this for a couple of hours. I unlocked it to this point, and at this point I tried with every race, and that's probably 3 or 4, actually 4 attempts, because I tried again. That's what you have been watching here, and I still have no progression. So always I see the same weird screen which shows 2 different numbers, and I'm not getting any progression. And I don't know what is the progression. Like, is 600 enough? Is 700 enough? Is 3 stars enough? No idea. It would need to be much more clear, or have some sort of upgrade system where you can choose what you're unlocking and choose your own path through the game. I think it would be better. But that's just my opinion. So that was Mini Gal4xy. I give it 7 out of 10 and a recommendation. And I will see you guys in the next review, hopefully also with a nice and playable game.